Hey everybody, welcome back to New Day, New Way. I'm Anne-Marie. It's No Makeup Saturday. This entry to the blog, I decided to do a little intro. I decided not to make up for it either. The video that's coming in just a second, it's not that long, but it was shot off the cuff, which I'm still not sure I'm super happy with, but it's dealing with what I've been dealing with the last few weeks. Has been a back injury, so camera angle's not super flattering, and I'm okay with that. I mean, how you look's how you look, right? I haven't actually gained any weight during this time. Actually lost a little bit of weight. But you can't tell it from the video, and that's okay too, because I like real, and I'm a real girl. So this is gonna be something I'm sharing because, you know, maybe you're going through a challenge. At any rate, there's always the yay inside of the suck, and if you watch next, you'll find out what I mean. Watch till the end. If you like, hit like. Let me know you like. There's things in the, I'll have links in the description that you can check out some other things to do with what I'm talking about. But also just hit subscribe and come back and see me. The little bell will let you know that I've uploaded another vlog video. So I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Thanks for stopping in today. Check this out. Hey everybody. I never do this. I'm driving. I am out early this morning on a Saturday. I wanted to check in. I'm not sure if this will go on my YouTube or not. I'm gonna share a little something, especially with you guys. Hello, Mr. Policeman. With you guys who I admire so much that stay in the gym all the time, and you're doing all these fabulous things with your bods, and I feel like an old slug. If you don't know me, I'm Marie. I am recovering from a back injury, which, not the first one I've ever had, but certainly the worst that I've ever had. And so, let me turn that down. I love the Stones. Sorry. I found out this week at the Chiro that part of my chronic hip problem that I've had now for probably about 7 years, I'd have to really sit down and think about how many years I've had this problem, is stemming from my right shoulder. All connected. My right shoulder, you have to love being in the South. She said it was cattywampus. It's one of my favorite Southern words. Cattywampus means it's effed up. It's not in the right place. Honest to God, my shoulder doesn't hurt me. I used to have bursitis in it, and then I had 21 years ago now. 21 years ago, early 2000, I injured it playing softball with my first husband. Love that. We played on a team together, a city team. I was super proud that I got injured, couldn't use the arm, and still finished the game. Played second base, still managed to get a one-arm hit. I wasn't any kind of superstar ball player. Pardon me, hold on one second. But I loved to play, and so I did okay. Nothing got by me. I got a couple of people out, all with one hand. Very proud of that. Gonna go ahead and part with this. He did not want me to see the emergency room. We were military, but at that point, family members had to be seen outside of the military base, and I was told that treatment is expensive and that I was not seeing a doctor. So I consulted some people that I knew that had some knowledge about these things, and I rehabbed myself. I actually talked with my chiropractor who helped me a little bit. I blew out the rotator cuff in my shoulder. Had no use of my arm. Couldn't move it, away from my body. Couldn't do anything. Took me 3 months to get the use back of the arm. Took me 6 months to get, total, flexibility and all that back. And honest to God, once I rehabbed it and got out of that 6 to 8 month period, I haven't even had bursitis in that shoulder. It doesn't hurt me. Once in a while it pops. But the blowout with when we were fixing the hip and the back went out caused some C-spine issues. I'm having a lot of numbness in my hands, which is why I keep adjusting my camera. My hands will just go numb, which is really irritating. I work with my hands every day, whether I'm working on my business or whether I'm working at my job, working at home. Numbness in the hands, if you've ever tried to do anything as simple as a ponytail. Really interesting. interesting. That's why I look like shit this morning, but I don't care. So, I'm still not allowed to lift a pot or a pan. I'm not allowed to really, I think my purse is too heavy. Not allowed to get on my hands and knees and scrub floors. I'm not allowed to vacuum. I'm not allowed to do anything that requires any kind of lifting or pushing of heavy things. And I want to tell you all how hard that is. I am not a gym rat, although I have a lot of muscle strength. It's, you know, gone by the wayside with as far as me using it or going to the gym, because I've had injuries to deal with. But one day I'll be able to get back in the gym, and hopefully I'll have a physique to look at, or at least to be proud of. But it's even at that, even if you think of me as a over 50s kind of slug that doesn't go to the gym, not being able to do things, that's hard for me. If you tell me, Marie, you can't, I will do it. I will do it in front of a camera. I will do it twice. I will broadcast it every fucking where, because don't tell me I can't do something. Sorry, my seatbelt's fighting me. Don't tell me I can't do something. But this time, as much as it goes against my nature, I'm doing the things. I decided that rather than going, pardon the expression, balls to the wall with everything like I've been doing for the last 9 months, I stopped and I'm taking care of my back. Here's why. I have to have legs that work. I have to have a back that works. I have grandchildren I want to lift again. I have things to do and plenty of work left ahead of me. So what you do is you find the yay inside of the suck. Remember? It was part of one of my 90-day videos. The yay inside of the suck is huge. The yay inside of the suck is I'm writing again. I am back in, writing. In fact, I'm doing that today. It's rainy. I'm going to be writing books today. My husband has a double gig today, an early and late at the same place. He and his band are playing. The reason I'm driving is I went and bought him breakfast from Bojangles because he loves Cajun filet biscuits, and he has helped me. This man has stepped up and, cleaned the bathroom floors and done the vacuuming, and he doesn't care whether I cook or not. He can deal with his own. He's a grown up, but he's, helped me up and down if I needed it. He's always asking, hey, don't do that. Let me get that for you. And I wanted to do one little thing this morning. I can't pick up fry pans and cook, even though I make the most amazing scrambled eggs in the universe. I can't even bend over and pull the big skillets out of the cabinet. So I went to Bojangles and I got him something that he's gonna like, because it's just a small way of saying thank you. So it's one of the yays inside of the suck is that the friendship that my husband and I have has come to a different level. We're looking after each other. He kind of hurt himself working in the house this week on a plumbing issue. But he's okay, and we stopped, and he's got to take care of those hands because those are the money makers. He is a world-class guitar player. So the yay inside of the suck, it keeps going. I've had more time to pray. I found out things about myself. When I first got injured, I couldn't walk. And what I found out was I didn't have any choice but to keep going and go to work because there was nobody else to do the work, and we can't close the business. So I found out that I have reserves of strength that I didn't know I had. Now, I've only ever found this out a couple of times before in my life. Never did really think of that as amazing, but honest to God, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have got through the last 2 weeks. I don't know how I did this. I really don't. When I get home, I'll show you, but I have to walk up a hill to get to my house. He even found me a big walking stick, and he leaves it by the driveway for me. Excuse me, I'm turning. I'm almost home. So the yays inside of the suck are, okay, so I can't do those things. What can I do to be productive? And so I'm finding the things to be productive. And I am grateful for this Saturday at home. I'm gonna try to make a little money, but also I'm gonna get the book written, and if I have to, I'm gonna illustrate the damn thing myself. I can't draw, but good Lord, Peppa Pig makes millions of dollars. Have you seen Peppa Pig? So if I have to illustrate the book myself, I will. But that's the way for me. The book is in my head and dying to come out my hands as soon as I get feeling back in my hand, which is fun to drive with no feeling in your hand. Hold on 1 second for me. We'll go hit the driveway. Challenges. So I went the long way around the barn while I was driving because I was trying to pay attention to what I was doing. Challenges. We rise to meet challenges. I've got entre friends who are killing it that I've known for a while. I've got new entre friends. Let's cut those windshield wipers off. New entre friends who are starting to kill it. Here's my point. No matter what age you are, no matter what your challenges are. That's what my dad used to say, Anne-Marie, you can do anything you want in this life as long as you decide in your mind that that's what you want to do. You'll figure it out. And that's what I've been doing, figuring it out. Again, apologies for looking like, I don't know what this morning. Don't really care. You don't have to look beautiful to make a point. I've never been one of those chicks, but I do make a good point. No matter what your challenge is today, find the yay inside of that suck and be productive with that. You're not always going to be climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, figuratively speaking. Don't you hate air quotes? But you can kill it every single day in one way or the other. Now, I got to get up the hill and take him his breakfast. He is just now getting up because he goes to bed really, really late. And so we'll see if I can make somebody happy today. I always ask to be a blessing to someone. If I can bless him on his way out of this. It's raining, and he has 2 covered outdoor gigs today. It should be exciting. All right, on to the writing. Entre fam, I love you. I know this was kind of long. It's 11 minutes, sorry. But that's kind of my story. And so, you know, sometimes things will come back on you. Fine. You've dealt with them once, deal with them again and keep going. But this time I'm fixing the problem. And that's the important thing. Fixing the problem. And so, yeah, even though it's hard to just kind of come to a screeching halt, fixing the problem. And from here, nowhere to go but up. Have a great Saturday. I love you guys. See you soon.